Oh, well. Hello, it is me, the Supernatural Dr. Willow. I'm a Duck here, and your host for today's stream. I'm returning to Burrow. Hopefully, finishing Burrow? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But, I'm back to Burrow. More like Summer Burrow at this point, because, taking me a long time to beat this game. Certainly not because it's that long of a game, but I digress. Today is the 24th of May. Yeah, 24th of May. Almost 11 p.m. Let's get right into it. Let's get rolling. Do some Arctic Apocalypse mouse stuff. As you do. Alright. Continue. Alright. I am... I know we're having a pine snap. Right. I think we need to make it back to that skull. I'm not sure. Bufo's exhausted.
Welcome back to the Quack Den. Quack, quack.
Hello, HP. Welcome in. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you're having a hopefully good extended weekend. Welcome in. Thank you again.
Welcome back to the Quack Den. Quack, quack.
Hi, Potato. How's it going? 50 months. A million months. Language. A language here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having, hopefully, a good extended weekend. Hope you're both doing good. Enjoying your vacation? Let's go. Hello, Crippy. Welcome in. Welcome in. You made some plum jam? That's actually really cool. Let's go. I'm about it. I need hazelnuts somewhere. You're an adult, you say what you say? Fair enough. Okay, I'm slightly wounded. It's like midday. I need to craft a pickaxe? Didn't watch the end of last VOD. It's been like 2 weeks since I played. I don't have this last pickaxe. Whoops. Good news, sister moved down here with her 4 youngins. Nice. Sounds like you got, you know, a family all together. That's, I'm assuming that, you said good news. It sounds like really good news. Very wholesome news. I'm about it. Oh my gosh, what happened? Hype train? Okay, I guess there is a hype train. Choo choo. Huh. Alright. How's it going, Echo? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You're making cherry syrup next time. Because there's so many to pick them in their place. Cherry syrup. Really? You can make cherry syrup? Alright, I should rest. I'm gonna rest, start a fresh day. Sleep until morning. Heal up. I'm not like doubting your ability to make the thing. I'm just like, I don't know, in my brain I'm like, you can syrup most fruit? Really? Wow, I feel like I should know this. I only went to 100. I was like, syrup. It comes out of a tree. Cherry pie is a thing, so I think so. Yeah, I guess you sort of blend that up. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Pick 'em as local performers don't want to pick them, so pay by the pound. Huh. Alright, equip. Okay, I don't quite remember what I need to do. I can't remember if I need the pickaxe to go to the top right, top left. We need hazelnuts. We're gonna head down in case there's hazelnuts. We're gonna do some wild exploring. This might be a big waste of time, but like... Past me didn't leave good notes. Syrup is just fruit and sugar. Sometimes pecking if the fruit doesn't have enough. Huh. Okay. I'm learning a lot about syrup here. I mean, I guess this all makes sense. I guess I didn't connect the dots, would be more accurate. Huh. Alright. I'm about it. Gotta remember the buttons again. You don't just tap a maple tree and eat the sap. Could you? I guess that's sap, not syrup. Huh. I guess you could do it, but it's a different thing. Okay. I don't know why this seems so confusing to me. Okay. Hi, Cordy. How's it going? Bleed out the nearest tree and drink whatever liquid comes out. That's kind of what we're talking about, yeah. That's a little strange. The process of spring cleaning your house. Your friend come over and bake. We did it at her house last time. And her mom was so rude. What the heck? That's unfortunate. I'm freezing and I'm hungry. Totally forgot that this mouse needs. I'm really fumbling on like getting back to this game. But it's very sticky and not very sweet. Huh. Wait. Run. Right, there's a run button. Excellent. Every time I played this game, I have to relearn how to play it. If I start a game, I need to, like, finish it immediately. Unless it's like Tetris, you know, something that I can, like, remember. Okay. Pause it. Nope. Now I can make a cookie. Give a mouse a cookie. You can make a rowan berry pie. Finishing a game is a myth. Start a new one. I'm trying to be... I need to change my ways. I finish games. Okay. Alright, now I can talk to Bufo. I do need to eat. What does this give me? Do I have something here that gives me, like, health? Yeah, I'll get more mushrooms. You sipping on tea? Yep, the game is never finished. Never finished Baldur's Gate. Just getting starting over and play through. Get starting over and play through it Act 1. I've avoided spoilers for that game so well, but I've heard good things about that game, and from my understanding, people seem to favor Act 1. So I mean, like, if there's like a million hours in a good act, sounds like a good place to be. I haven't finished an RPG in like so many years. Take 20 hours. It's so long. I mean, it's not that long, but like for how I usually play games. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I know a pie crust when I smell one. How many did you make us, kid? Here's hoping that my eyes aren't bigger than my belly. Blah, 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 erp. Ah, them pies weren't half bad, you know? So I needed to get my spirits back up. I'll have that wooden burrow finished in no time. Hopefully there's somebody who wants to move in. Listen, kid. I don't know if you've seen Pollywog or not. And I get it. It's none of my business. But if you see him, reckon you give him this key? Got the key to the house. Okay. Or from the very wood Bufo once despised, his gentle craftsmanship feels like a quiet gesture of atonement. They don't need to use it if they don't want. I just want to know it's there. Pretty nice house. Alright. The Pollywog. Nope. How do I do that? Is it down from here? I think so. I think I cut through the stuff. Oh, right. I need the other mining pick. Right. I have to go a long way. I mean, when your character customization is too good that you make 1,000 characters and never commit to a full playthrough. Act 2 is fairly short. Act 3 is at least 12 hours. Seems weird that Act 2 would be short. I feel like Act 2s and things are usually like the meat. Backlog must grow. 10 billion unfinished saves. No, I must finish games. I need to. I'm the kind of guy that finish games. And I rush through Act 1 too, but by the time you get to Act 3, there's so much to do that you get bored. So much choice, so many quests. Start a solo playthrough at this point. I mean, good. The bridge. Okay, and where are you? There you are. You're down here. Secrets everywhere. Apparently just made it to Act 3, but she wanted to finish the Fortnite Battle Pass, so now Baldur's Gate is in the back burner. Battle Passes. They take so much time. Act 1 and Act 3 are the main course of the... Oh, did I just read that? I just read that. No, it was the bridge. I see. It's weird. I feel like Act 2s are usually like the densest part of game. Just so when playing with other people. More games need to be co-op. Hiya, it's good to see you. You seem chipper. Things going well? Hope so. They're not great here. It surprises me, you know? All these difficulties, troubles. I'd still rather be here than there. Breaks my heart to say, but it's the truth. Makes it sound like I hate Bufo. I don't. I love them, and they love me. Sometimes, I'm not sure they like me. And it's their home, their rules. Always twisting myself into knots trying to keep them feeling like the smartest and the strongest and the best. The idea of supporting me just once. Too much for them. Deep down, I think I always knew that. I think that's why I never tested it before. It hurts, you know. Find out your parents' love for you is so fragile can be broken by the idea of a wooden house. Ah. Fixing it's not enough. How am I supposed to build something stronger? Somebody who won't build at all. Might not be as hard as it seems. Bufo wanted you to have this. What? A key? Wood and stone? They made this for me. They made a space for me. Meh. I don't know what to say. This feels like an apology. If I knew what an apology from Bufo would feel like. Thanks for bringing this to me. Thanks for bringing this very heartfelt thing. Could you make some chairs now? It's a lot. I need to think. See you later, mate. Alright. Find Bufo. Find Bufo is concerning. Can I just head back there? Would you rather finish a game or replay a game? Depends on the game. I think it's very open-ended. I think there's some games in my backlog that I want to replay at some point, but I don't know. The answer to that question is like literally just too open-ended. Maybe replay. I don't know. That feels... that would be a safe choice, right? I don't know. I've played a lot of good games. I'm to do an Eva run, but you have to do a regular run first. I feel like I never do Eva runs. Alright, Bufo's gone. Hey there, Bufo. You over here now? Wait, is Pollywog here? Bufo? I don't... Oh. Bufo didn't need to find the words to explain how they felt. It was carved in that old tree branch. The first time Pollywog came home and found space to be themselves. Let Bufo see them. For everything Bufo and Pollywog had said, in the end, their actions meant so much more. Glad you came back, Tadler. I'm glad you felt like you could come back. You told me what you wanted and I made you feel small for it. I'm sorry, Pollywog. I thank you. Thank you for this beautiful home. Thank you for trying to fix things. Meh. Would you like to stay? I'd like to try. A little mouse told me you hollowed this thing out yourself. Nah, the kid helped. Didn't you, Mouseling? Or can I owe him a beetle pie or two? Ah, and who will be baking those? Bear Tadpole's talent for a hopeless old toad. I got the new pick. I reunited their family. Let's go. Change selection. Oh, because you can talk to both. I'm glad me Tadler came back. Thank you for helping me fix things. Alright. Time to run home before I freeze to death. Tiny Mouse, away! I'll finish the game and New Game Plus. That'd be Borderlands 2. I don't think I can weigh in on the New Game Plus thing. I don't know. I mean, I've started games on New Game Plus, but I've never finished or really gotten that deep into a game. I'd feel like a fraud if I'd have to say finish a game. Reunited this family with a heartfelt moment, all according to plan for the pickaxe. Fantastic upgrade. I'm glad that they showed their appreciation for me mending their family back together via, you know, a pickaxe. It's Minecraft now. When I remember I've never beaten Minecraft. I feel like games like that you kind of can get a pass, though. All games are Minecraft. Every game's a roguelike. Okay. Put this stuff away. Eat some mushrooms. Okay, and I need to craft a new pickaxe. Fuck. I need birch. I think that's... Is that down south? And soak yarn, which I think I can make some. Appreciation through a pickaxe and some furniture. Good way to show appreciation. Games of Minecraft, really liking the roguelike gambling games. I gotta get to a bunch of them. All the ones I've played, pretty good. Didn't need to make that many. I don't have any birch. Is it south? I think it's south. I can't remember. What games are Souls like? Let's go. I guess I sleep? Okay, so I think I'm gonna make the pick, and then the pick seems like a more pressing quest. I don't know if this game will like end as an ending. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how far this game goes. We gotta look for where Pine Snap is. I don't remember where the skull was. Alright, let's head south. I feel like I would have picked up birch. Maybe I used it for something. So many bugs, man. Which is weird. We don't see bugs out during winter. That doesn't make any sense. They're usually... I say that, but I'm a mouse wearing clothes. I'm trying to make sense of all this. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh my god, I have fast travel. What the fuck am I doing? Totally forgot about that. This is why you don't take, like, multiple week to month breaks between playing a game. Walking. I could have been skedaddling through a tunnel in the ground. I would have been way more mouse-like, probably. Okay, got a workbench. Cool. Wouldn't be able to collect more materials. Fast traveling takes away from the experience of a game. If you're skipping over the world that we built for you, are you really even experiencing it? You wouldn't fast travel through life, would you? You fast travel through mods. I think fast travel is only good. No, that's not how I'm starting the sentence. I think fast travel is good. I think it's only bad if the world presented to the player is so... I don't know. Nah, you know what? Fuck that. I was gonna say, like, oh, the world has so much going on that, like, if you're constantly fast traveling, you're missing tons of stuff. But, like, what the fuck am I on about? If you buy a game, you should enjoy it how you want to enjoy it. It's your time, you know. So, like, fuck whatever I'm saying. you know, to a certain point, fast travel, I mean, I guess it depends on the game, but it's kind of an accessibility option. You know, not everyone's going to dedicate 1,000,000 hours to a game. Maybe have it in there. Typically do a full playthrough before adding game-changing mods. I agree with that. I mean, I don't really... I've modded so few games, but, like, I've never really felt like adding mods to the games because of that. And other reasons, but I'm behind that logic. Alright. You know, you're really glad there isn't any birds or snakes? That'd be really turn out to be an... being out in the open, a completely different experience. Yeah, I don't know how Little Mouse would fare against... Well, the spider's already pretty huge. I don't think we need to go there anymore, though. Okay, so... Couldn't survive Baldur's Gate without fast travel. Most of the mods are for character customization. Fast travel is canon lore. That seems good. I feel like it is part of the Dungeons and Dragons experience. I mean, like, and I haven't played Baldur's Gate, but I'm like, fast travel inherently has to happen. More or less steps. I can drop my thing. Alright, where am I? Okay. I gotta be methodical here. I don't... Can I mark this quest? Use the 5e system, the best system. And you know, you know, I mean specifically 2014 5e. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I am thoroughly uninterested in learning the 5.5, the 2024. I know this. I know not everyone here plays D&D, but it's just so thoroughly uninterested in like learning an alternate version. And I'm all open to like new game systems and everything. I'm not trying to be like this is the only way to do the rules, but man, I'd rather just a new set of rules. I feel like it makes my brain not accept the new information very well. Like, a part of me, like, I haven't, like, thoroughly read it, so it's like, I can't even, like... I don't know, all the stuff that I've, like, seen about the 2024, it's just, like, my inherent gut reaction is, like, negative, but I'm like, I mean... I feel like you need to see things in a full context, you know? I don't know why I'm trying to be, like, incredibly overly fair to a role-playing tabletop game. Is this not what happened to Pine Snap? For real? Okay, well, let's go talk. You know what? Actually, maybe they're past the area I can't get to. Maybe I should just mine through this stuff. Keep dropping my stuff. You just stop clogging your sites. So I'm all for supporting the official release of stuff, but I agree with you, you know, I'm just like... I don't know, man. Maybe Wizards of the Coast? Am I... Oh, man, am I way off here? Wizards of the Coast own Dungeons and Dragons, I think. They're a little evil. Is that true? Yes, okay. I don't know why I was thinking Hasbro for a second. I was like, that doesn't seem right. So, like, Pine Snap might actually be alive. I thought Pine Snap was dead because of the giant skull, but I guess that's maybe not theirs. Yeah, Wizard of the Coast, they've got a lot of stuff. They've been making some pretty cool Magic the Gathering cards. I've seen some crazy stuff about it though, so I'm like, I don't know, the good with the bad there, I don't know, it's a little questionable. Not sure about artificial scarcity, that seems a little weird. Oh shit. Well, damn. Hedgehog lies, pale, their features frozen in peaceful expression. Caught, perhaps, in the recent snowstorm. Damn, I was just hoping you were alive. That's rough. Hate searching something up, seeing the 2024 version of an item or a thing. Seeing it's literally worse than everything else on the site, the same item. Got some double chocolate chip cookies. Let's go. Hopefully broad enough to share. Yeah, that's what I mean with like the 2024 version, because I'm like, this seems worse, and then it's like, yeah, but like, what other things around it? Like, is it actually worse? I don't know. It's been so long since I've learned a tabletop system. I tried to learn 3.5, and that was the most miserable experience ever. That was a very long time ago. Always share? Nice. Okay, this is nowhere. Alright, so there's a part of me that this game's gonna end in like 30 minutes. Because I've like completed the map and I've gotten all the tools. If this ends up being a really short stream, that's my bad. But I can get you a New Jersey Devils cup. Pint glass. You don't drink, so you're drinking Coke out of it. Let's fucking go. I think, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't like getting tiny beverages. Pint glasses are like, it's just so convenient. It's like, boom, this is my drink for like an hour, 2 hours even, 3, you know? Don't even have to worry about that. Where am I going? I'm freezing to death. 50-minute stream today. Streamer barely streams. Can't even believe this guy. Perfect amount of how long you're going doing most things. Has the perfect amount for how long you're going to be doing most things. Exactly. We're talking about pint glasses, right? Only thing you've been drinking out lately. It's nice to have a dedicated mug or glass. Something different about you, Mouse. What is it, eh? I'm so sorry. Pine-sap is dead. Oh no. No. So that's it. So that's that, is it? No goodbye, no scolding, no last tad bit of advice. Just gone. You have to give me some time to collect myself. Don't add any burden to yourself, eh? It's good that you found them. I just can't believe it. And it being an accident. If I knew Einstein well, that's the last way you'd expect them to go. You just tell me where they are, and I'll do right by them. But give me some time. Don't abandon old boss. I promise I won't either. Unfortunate. I feel like almost all the other quests we helped people. I mean, I guess there's closure, right? Right, I guess I talked to the ant. Streamer purposely streams a game with only 10 minutes of runtime left. It's a sub-process scam. I'm really bad at judging the end of games. I apologize. I think I need to replay it, but the first time I did Little Nightmares, I think that I left like 35 minutes at the ending of the game. I thought it was near the end last time, but then I was like, oh, maybe not. Apparently I was. Maybe? I don't know. I have memory issues. Oh, the squirrel. I should go back to the squirrel. Doesn't he... There's some items that he takes. These. I'll go back and visit him. Hey. Child, you're back. And I've been busy while you were away. Remember the berry that Willow gifted us? I've been wondering what to do with it. How to honor it, just as it deserves. I've decided to make pies. I even made them according to the old mole recipe I learned as a young mouse. One pie for us, and one to send back to Willow. They've always had a soft spot for my short crust. Pie for Willow. Each you tasted was delicious. Willow needs to try this. I wanted them to feel a little bit of joy that Barry brought me. Perhaps you could deliver it to him when you next spend some time together. I'm pretty sure they just told me what kind of creature Willow was. Totally forgot who Willow is. The only thing for you to do is stream another game right after this is over. That's not the worst suggestion in the world. But then organizing the VODs. I hate organizing. Okay, well, Willow's... gotta be the person I just talked to, right? Alright, we'll rest. I'm not falling for it. Pairing him to a rock. Just end stream, start it back up. Alright, new game. genius. Pretty good idea. What if when you end stream, you play it up like you're ending stream, then you start streaming again, play the new game? I'm so damn smart. I'll steal this idea and call it my own. Yeah, exactly. No, that's a good idea. Everyone figured it out. It hadn't even occurred to me. Willow, you gave us a berry, right? It's just your moss. It's high. My threads are tangling lately. Not just ones I'm crafting with. Besides, just as jumbled. Bah, steady on, old hog. Go slow, stitch by stitch, like a good weaver should. Okay, well, so like, is the squirrel Willow? We are the smartest chat ever created known to man. Agreed. Justin streamer. Streamer brain. It was 2 streams in one day. He blesses us to say. I'm so generous and kind. How do I do it? Wait a second. Hold on. So that has to be the okay. I'm going top right. I feel like there's certain things about streaming that just like sticks with you. I don't know. There's a certain like distractedness with streaming. I feel like it's just like your brain gets pulled so many places. I feel like that's why streamers do what they do. I've met Willow. I think I've met everybody. I just don't remember who Willow is. If they're not the squirrel, then they're the mole. I don't think so. Hannah's reshuffle stream. Now, reshuffle stream have to be completed games. I really lied about doing a lot of streams. That's got to stay there until I actually do it. Duck Souls. Hola mola. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Is this... Well, is this... What is this, like a... Is it a truss? Is that what it's called? The support? Is that what it's called? The bipod looking thing? Is this new? Oh my god. You could twist your tail or ruin your mittens in mud. Nothing mends it faster than a cuddle with a... Well, howdy, bud. Got time for tea? Pour me a mug. Ah, my 4 favorite words. Big mug for a little mouse, coming right up. You know, ever since you started helping out, I've been feeling more and more like my old self. At least best I can remember, haha. Maybe I feel like someone new. Well, whoever I turned out to be, feels good, feels right. Suppose I was wrong for a long time. I've forgotten what that feels like. I suppose I'll forget the bad feelings too, though. Suppose that's just how it works. Look at me, trailing off like a kit without whiskers. Right now I'm sipping some good tea with a fine friend. That's all I can ask for. Anywho, I reckon you've got plenty to attend to on the account of winter and all. I know I do. Up again soon, old friend. I'll keep the kettle on for you. Okay, I guess we're going to the mole. Why would streamer lie? I'd never lie, probably. All streamers lie? No. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Hope you're having a good... weekend. It's still the weekend. Hope you're having a good weekend, Dark Souls. Hope things have been good. By your favorite person in the game. Okay. I feel like the mouse is pretty cool. Now, I could fast travel. I don't remember where those are. There's one by the house. I don't remember the mole giving us a berry, but I remember the berry. You had a good weekend? Nice. The importance of a good weekend is just... Man, it just feels nice to have a good weekend. The mouse is cool. Mouse is good. Be like, you know. Oh my god, how did I end up over here? Oh, this is fine. Okay. One or two? Two. Unless that question was for the other fine duck in this chat. And I apologize. This is not correct. Where am I going? You got on EOF. Playing Eugenics? Is that game good? I've heard it was alright, but then I didn't hear much about it, which I was surprised. Game looks interesting. Yeah, I saw some art about it, and I was like, oh, I kind of get the idea that they're going for. And then I heard about the gameplay, and I was like, that's not what I would have expected at all. But, alright, where is my house? I've lost my house. And remind you, don't starve. I agree. It's very Don't Starve vibe about it. I'd recommend it. It's a pretty good game. I've enjoyed it. Like a cat rubbing on a cat? What the heck? Are you Willow? You're Willow. I see. I can't believe I forgot your name is Willow. So your pack looks a little heavier than usual. A new specimen, perhaps. I have a pie for you. What an anomalous delivery. Did you make it yourself? Your auntie did? Oh, Betulina. Name thaws my toes. Let's see, she was about your age when we met. Sturdier mouse never lived. Alright, I can make some new crafting stuff. Let's tell her to come and see me. Wounded? Oh dear. To escape the death. The claws of an owl. Strange to not have encountered her tail in all my readings. I will study her dish. Take copious notes, of course. Moles were very fond of food. I do hope to see Betulina again. Though it's impossible for you to make the journey above ground in winter, perhaps... yes, well, goodbye for now. You gonna make the fast travel hole bigger? Mole tunnel. Yeah, I'm trying to... I should eat something first? Oh, I get too hungry on the... Looks nice. Yeah, I've been pretty fortunate lately. I don't think I've Am I forgetting something? I don't think I've played anything recently that I wouldn't be like, easy recommend, good game. This game, it's up there. It's pretty fun. Alright, I delivered the pie. Hello, little one. You've caught me getting out of bed. Take me a little time to crunch all the leaves caught between my bones. There's leaves in my bones. It does feel good to be up and about again. I feel ready to go home. Oh, does she know? Don't look at me like that. I've come a long way since the owl's nest, and so have you. It's like survival and adventure runs in the family. So proud of us both. Still, I'm not the same mouse that's swiped away from the garden that day. And neither is my Burrow. I know I've already asked so much, child, and you've risen to every occasion. Okay, so she does know. I need to help fix her house. Get the leaves out of your bones. Survival games get pretty addicting. I feel like this game is the perfect amount of survival. I feel like some survival games, I like an ending. I don't know. Infinite Survival's a little. Would you be willing to help me once more? Do you think you could rebuild my burrow? Oh, Auntie, of course I can. Oh, bless your paws and whiskers. Can't thank you enough. I feel so good. I think I might go for a walk. Would you like to join me, Mouseling? Okay, we go for a walk. Let's go. Our walks grew longer, further from our burrow, though I'd grown up in these woods. Auntie Betulina still had so much to teach me. Slowly but surely, she was rediscovering her confidence, realizing how brave she had always been. Yeah, that was pretty wholesome. Improve the burrow. What? There I'm Mousling. Goodness, you're busy these days. And still you dedicate so much of your time to your old aunt. You're always doing me such kindnesses, even now. Give me such support, but I've always thought I should be the one that you could lean on. Maybe I'll get my chance once I'm safe and home again. Another favor you're doing for me? I'm so grateful, child. So proud of you. Still, I'll be glad when my burrows are built, so I can be there for you. Yeah. I guess I just go there? Yeah, I guess I just go there. Okay. Why, you really like Dune? I feel like I have not heard anything about the, like... I guess there's, like, 2 Dune games out, right? There's the survival, like, Conan sort of one, and then the, like, Civilization one. Okay. Well, that's so helpful. I can track that. Well, I'll have to keep it in mind. I feel like I usually skip over survival games if they seem too long, but I mean, if it's got story. Like, I know, oh, what's that game called? Grounded? I know that has a story. I need to get to that game at some point. Okay. The backlog. There's so many games. The grindy, but the story definitely kept you hooked. Yeah, like the forest, that was like a decent balance. Backlog must grow. I need to do like a 6-hour indie game stream and just blast through a bunch of like short games. You know, giving them the time that they deserve, of course, but like, man, is this kind of wood. And I need one more. Okay, well, we're good on that. What do I need for... I need soup. So I need to go to... Oh, we're gonna go back to Spider Town? Green Goblin when he needs to go to the store. I've got to go back to Spider Town. BRB, all good. Alright, well, both of these things are in the same area. And so long and ground a building, that house for your friends. Built some crazy things in Grounded. There are 9 souls and Sea of Stars recently. I've not finished my 1 millionth playthrough of Dark Souls 2. I've heard about both of those games. I really want to play Sea of Stars. I don't think... I want to play 9 Souls, but I'm pretty sure that has like a Sekiro kind of parry mechanic. And you know, if you watch me play that Sekiro, it didn't go great. So might not be super up my alley. Is Spider Town not looking for it? The spiders aren't too bad in this game. They're a little scary looking, but like, this game's not really that bad with combat. I can't remember if there's more difficulties, but okay, so wow. You've been playing Sekiro? Really? Finding it fairly difficult? Been enjoying it. I gotta get back to it. I gotta restart, really. But These stars so beautiful, reminds you of Crosscode. Another game I need to get to. I know the cover of it. Isn't that bad? Unlike Sekiro, imperfect parries still keep you alive. Naturally, I'm amazing at parrying. Oops. I don't think there's many games with pairing mechanics that I've been like, Brad. I don't know if I dislike pairing in games, but like it's just, I don't know. It's never really clicked for me. Spamming buttons to beat bosses? Now that's up my alley. Can we find some more soap? I think there's a lot of stuff to Sekiro that, like, isn't... I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad at parrying, I don't know. Pretty bad at being parry god, I guess. This bug run away? Is it because it was overly hurt? It's because it watched me kill the spider. Okay, maybe this is enough? You can be good at Sekiro. I just need to lock it in. I just need to really be determined. I've got the power. It's pretty easy. The spider looked pretty scary, right? It's really not a big deal. The combat's pretty fine. I don't know if there's a harder difficulty, but... I wouldn't say this game is, like, challenging. I would say that, like... it does a good job immersing you with the character you're playing as. I think that's how I describe the difficulty. Okay, do I need to carry this? I don't want to make this trip twice. Okay. Game's got good music. The fight music, though, God, it's just so loud and abrupt. But like the whimsical, sort of relaxed. The vibe of it, pretty good. Dude, oh my God, I'm going away. It's like 20 seconds to walk back and forth. Like, who has that much time? I own them, I just don't. There we go. So is this gonna be a multiple tier thing? I feel like some of these crafting materials are like end game-ish. All right. I mean, I think we just fixed the house. I think I think it's all good. Hey Annie. I think I just built a house. Dot dot dot. By the time I showed Aunt Catalina her home rebuilt, I cherished every callus that had marked on my paws. She looked at my work, and I saw her face light up, so much like the mouse my parents and I had said goodbye to all that time ago. Both have grown so much since then. Child, I don't know what to say. Aw. To know that you built this home for me is a thing of pure wonder. You like it then? Never mind like it. I love it. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. How proud your parents must be. See the fine young mouse they've raised. You know, all their hard work bore such beautiful fruit. How lucky am I to call you my kin. Alright, more crafting stuff. The dot 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 scared you for a second? Well, what's the hesitation about? And I don't think you'll be rid of me now either. I'll be over for a cup of tea and a natter whenever my paws will carry me. You'll have to visit me too. In fact, should I have all my neighbors over? It sounds like I have a lot of catching up to do. What do you think? A grand feast. For my grand new home? I can hardly wait. Okay. Are you asking me to make this feast? Darling child, how, yawn, lovely to see you. I have to be brief today, I'm afraid. I'm exhausted, and there's lots to do before we send our invitation to feast. Roasting, toasting, practicing my hosting. I haven't the faintest idea what to cook. There'll be a lot of different tastes at the table. Catch my drift. How to keep everyone happy. Maybe they could bring some food of their own. What a good idea. Each guest brings a delicacy of their own. There'll be something to suit everyone's appetite, and more to share. Would you be dear? Find everyone who's helped us through the winter and invite them over to dinner? Tell each of them to bring a special treat? Oh, how exciting. Yawn. I'm sorry. Been sleeping very well. Burrow is very wonderful, but the burrow is very wonderful, but recently there have been noises beneath the floorboards. Hauntings. Old Granning would say. In the past, I would have laughed at her, but those noises I hear in the dead of night, they make me shiver. So my mind has a sound from a different life. Dot dot dot. Ah. Well, look at you, listening to the twitchings of my old whiskers. Are you worried about your old auntie? Not when you've got invitations to deliver. Okay. I'm gonna go check the basement real quick. Is there anyone down here? Is this like a door for later? The crypt? Oh my god, it is a Souls game. Don't know exactly what's happening with Auntie, so you thought you're like a violently ill right at the end kind of situation? Oh man. There's overall sort of sad things. None of that. I think this all works out. Surely. Everyone's gonna have... Well, you know, some people have had a bad time. I recognize those pitter-patter little feet. I was down in the dark. It's the best place to think. And thinking is terribly hungry business. So I gobbled up that pie. And oh, what a revelation. Of course, the four mothers grew gardens of those berries. Aw, this is nice. Each bite of the pie was like a warm press of fur. And for the very first time, it felt good and right to be a mole. In all my life, I've never been so close to another mole. Think of all that was hiding in a mouthful of pie. I could not dream of asking for anything more. But even with my newfound solace, there's always room in the den for a friend. So I hope to see you again. You want to go to a party? Gone. Humming wind, a melody of creaking, cracking ice. Snowy season sows such somnolence. And yet, the forest is terribly alive, isn't it? I had the energy to go and collect all the stories. Pluck them up and stow them for safekeeping like any good forager. Say, I don't suppose you've come across any hazelnuts? A couple of brewed hazelnuts and and I can stay awake all day. Gone. Alright, it seems like I need to do people's quests before I can invite them. Where be the hazelnuts? Let me cook up some food. Here you go. Ah, good. I was wondering if you'd come by. Heard a terrible banging not long ago. What was all that? That was Bufo the Toad. Oh, Bufo building a house of wood. That's certainly unexpected. Well, there's a tunnel for every soul, and for every mole, a hole, as they say. But to do it alone, my back would break. Ah, I see. Bufo and Pollywog. What a heartwarming parent and child reunion. Never too late to welcome a new season. A wise old mole named Willow said that, I believe. Ho 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 ho. Let's write that one down. Ho 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 ho. Now, what do I have up my sleeve for you? Crafting recipes? I got the hazelnuts though. Hello, Mouse. Brought you some news. Oh? Moss. I see. They're all alone up there. Poor hedgehog. No, no, no. They mustn't be afraid to ask for help. The forest is a daunting place to be on one's own. They do sound plenty brave to me. Tell them to come by my den any time. I'll give them some of my delicious brew and whatever else I could spare. And you mustn't leave empty-handed either. I appear to have done some of these, the dialogue in the wrong order, because I don't think you're supposed to be just speed running through this conversation, getting all these recipes. I'm gonna craft like none of these. Oh ho ho, I was up all night carving a new tunnel. Where have you been? Have you heard about Gnawtusk? Tea drinker, are they? I got a taste for that stuff. Oh, I see. Friend Gnawtusk does sound like quite the healer. Well, if tea saved our dear friend Betulina, perhaps they could teach me a thing about it. Bit of a recluse, you say? That's a friend after my own fur. Ho ho ho, don't trouble them. Hours away from sleep, I will experiment on my own. Speaking of experiments, also appears I haven't spoken to Widow. I guess I didn't. I guess I was only doing main quest stuff. Didn't hear you rustling the roots. Some think it's quite deep down there, don't they? But we know better. Ho ho ho. Don't mind. Don't make for a fitful sleep, though. Will these help? Thank you, yes. Give them here. Go well with a little dried sap. Hazelnut coffee is sweet if you brew it right. The trick is to keep the heat low and steady. I can taste it now. I did. Hello, Mouseling. Just about to come and find you. Time for me to say goodbye. I long to burrow beyond the gnarled oaks. I'm convinced the moles didn't just disappear. Perhaps I can find them. Perhaps not. Your stories have helped me see that every great deed is written down in the history book. This forest is full of brave animals whose tales are known only to themselves. I think it is time I include myself in that number. Would you have time to join us for dinner before you leave? Oh, ho, ho, of course. I've always had time for a feast. I'll bring my special worm bolognese. With a little shredded berries. Yes. Oh, and just the other night I found a tunnel right underneath Catalina's floor. I called out, but she must have been sleeping. She heard me. I thought I was a ghost. Well, that's sorted. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Not for many years, I hope. Next time, be sure to knock. Say goodbye. Put the water on. Okay. No ghosts. Just Willow was digging under the floorboards. You like some of the crafting recipes? This game has a lot of cool crafting stuff, and I'm glad that like you actually can get benefits from the crafting since the update, but I don't know, it's kind of like a lot to get all the materials. Just unraveling an entire story right in front of us in the span of a few minutes. Yeah, you know, I probably should talk to that more. Last of their kind will eventually leave. You know, it's actually very Dark Souls. Every game's Dark Souls. Okay. It do be true. But what if we have it backwards? What if every Souls... What if every game is... What if every Dark Souls is a game? You know? Dot dot dot. The time they shared together would never be forgotten, yet loss put Pine Sap to rest. For both their sakes. There you are. Sight for sore eyes. To my old tricks again, wouldn't you know? Made you this. Oh, it's a hat. So cats are rarely worn for labor, but for walking to the market, for visiting an old friend, or for watching the weather from the porch. Every game has its soul, but not every game has its dark. It's real white fox fur, but of course you'll recognize it. I hope you wear it. You'll you'll think of me and Pine Sap. They weren't all bad, you know? They weren't all good, neither. Starting to wonder if that isn't the way of things. Anyway, I'm sure spent a lot of years forgetting how to be moss. Things like putting my skills to use with a purpose that help me remember. Made myself a new pair of warm slippers to read by the fire in. I'm working on a new song on my flute. Life goes on, eh? Look, anytime you find an old scrap of something that looks like it might weave up nicely, bring it to me. I'd surprise both of us with what I can do. You wanna go to a party? Good to see you, Mouse. Let's just dream up a new weaving pattern. Okay? Mouse, listen to this. I saw a tapestry. Big as the sky. Deep blue and indigo it was. And on it were all these little silverfish wrigglings and squirming like stars. You know what that meant? No. Was it a bad dream? Nah, probably went to bed thinking about food. Now what was it you come to tell me? Well, speaking of, did you come to Auntie's for dinner? Of course I will. I need to give Bettelina her shawl back. If I patch it up, I ought to thank her for shaking loose those memories. Or ain't the same mouse I used to be. But she ain't the same mouse. Oh, there's so much to tell her. Let me go see what I've got in the old larder. Alright, well I'm glad that they're doing a lot better. They got the... I thought they'd be a lot sadder for a lot longer. There's not really a big gap in dialogue there, but I guess they kind of knew. They've been kind of gone for a while. Pretty unlikely a return. %, cold resist. Gotta equip the hats. Was a gift it was. You know what's absolutely crazy? Like actually out of this world? No, I've forgotten the buttons a ton of times. It did just now occur to me at this moment in time is when this occurs to me, right? This is gonna be shocking, alright? Didn't realize, the game just says the buttons and what they do in the top right-hand corner. Button to open my bag and my quests and my map. People often describe me as locked in, focused, on the ball. Top right's really far for your eyes to travel. If they want me to read something, it's got to be in the center. Share it with a sweet cake or with some scones and jam. Tea without a party. Like a beaver with no. Darn. Really thought I had that one. Anyway, good to see you, friend. Up a tea to warm your whiskers? Yes, please. That's the spirit. Here, a brand new brew. From me to you. Aha. Sip. Not bad, yeah? Pretty good, even. Notice those creamy, buttery notes. Ground hazelnuts. Finely whisked. And a whole stash of them. Yeah, the molehill just over yonder. Perfectly good hazelnuts. Just sitting in the snow. Talk about luck. Anywho, brings you to my neck of the Northlands, friend. Auntie wants her friends to come to dinner. That means you. Grand feast. Over at Bettelina's? Oh, poke my hide and call me a porcupine. It'll be my pleasure. Matter of fact, I've been mighty eager to share what I've been brewing up here. After all, ain't half as good when you drink it alone. Let me in. You supply the mugs and I'll bring something good to sip. I'll be looking forward to it, friend. Is this the second time you've mentioned not seeing the button tips this far in this game? Is this the second time I've mentioned it? Did I do this last time? Maybe. I mean, incredibly bloated HUD with everything in the middle as a pop-up. Dismissible messages? Yes. I don't think I could handle watching back my stream VODs. Because I feel like not noticing that is kind of crazy of me. It's a little while. I feel like I'd make myself cringe. But if I missed it twice, like, it makes sense to me in the moment right now, because it's been a while since I played. But it's also just like, man, I gotta stop making the same mistakes. Pollywog, look who's come to see us. Good to see you, pal. Everything alright? My Auntie Bettelina and I were wondering if you'd like to come for dinner. Oh yeah? That's nice, that. I was just saying that this morning we don't know our neighbors well enough. What do you think, toddler? You up for it? Definitely, yeah. Might even bring me beetle pies. Heh, sounds like a plan. See you there, kid. Alright. Home. I will say this, though, right? I'm all for, like, games having a lot on the HUD. You can't take up every corner. If you take up every corner of the edge of the screen, it's a lot. Oh, we're here. A little overwhelming. Really have invited everyone? Ben? They'll be here soon? Oh, I can't believe it. Thank you, my little one. Help me lay this table. I made so many friends since coming home to the Burrow. As I listened to them sharing food and laughter, I couldn't help but feel that I found something deeper than that. That evening was my first family dinner in a very long time. I had a feeling it wouldn't be my last. It's the end of the main story. There's still more content to enjoy if you select continue. Okay. Alright, we'll check that out. Solid story. Enjoyed it. We're watching through the winter Burrow VODs. Wow, I didn't realize that buttons do with the top right next VOD. Huh, never noticed top right. I don't know, each episode's a month apart. It's gonna be fucking bananas when I get back to Dark Souls. I haven't played that game in like 6 or 7 months. Alright. I enjoyed this game. Ending was a little... The ending scene... But I mean, I guess talking to everyone was pretty good. I feel like the ending scene went really quick. I kind of feel like the music should still keep playing over this. Let the rest of the credits roll. Then we'll continue. What a delightful little game. Yeah, gonna be honest, not the most welcoming start. Pretty, like, really devastatingly, like, depressing start to the game. Ending was very sweet and wholesome. I agree. I would like a sequel, I think. I think that would be very nice. I don't know why I always look through all the credits. I don't know. I mean, this one, like, literally says skip it. I never know what's some credits. Yeah, I guess it's always nice to think. I don't know if there's many games that I've, like, skipped credits for. I'm sure there's some games where I was like, heck this game right the heck. I'm out of here. Well, playtesters named Pizza Party Unicorn and Dancing Avocado. Their signature must go crazy. You know if that's their name? Is this repeating? I feel like they did special thanks and then did this. Seems like a weird order of events. We're good? Okay. It does actually repeat. Okay. Open solstice decoration box. Parents be so proud of all you done, child. Man, it's so many more things than the old bridge. Okay. Please send here and just hand draw a picture of an avocado dancing. Which is, you know, everyone knows what that looks like, so, you know, it's understandable. Is the solstice box in my house? Not in my inventory. Game's actually finished? Oh. The secret... Okay. Your parents' old box of solstice decorations. They look broken and worn. Let's repair them and get them ready for the festive season. Open box. Okay. Okay. I don't know if we'll do all this, but let's give it a go. Well, hold on. Okay, we got some more stuff here. We need like a ton of silk. Got new pants. Got new shoes. Okay. Gonna put up the festive lights. Very cozy attire. Yeah, we need the full fit. Okay. Oh, does that mean the mole? Oh, you're still here. Okay, that makes sense. That's good. I feel like if you like end a game and like somebody's gonna leave, like they don't leave. You know what I mean? Like you should keep them there in case the player needs to communicate with them. Okay, so I need like a tremendous quantity of spider webs. Bro, don't fight with me. Nice. Burrow. Big spiders spending a lot of time setting up their own festive decorations. I'm just ripping it all down. It's survival of the most... It's the survival of the most festive. If their decorations were better than mine, then they would already have to... They'd be able to withstand my attacks. Oh my god, this is crazy. Can I not get to that? I find that to be unfortunate. Alright, so I do have a lot. I might be good to head back with this. My question is it just gonna be lights? Is this just gonna be like a cosmetic, like, change? Is there gonna be more that, like, happens? See, now I'm really glad that I didn't do any, like, crazy crafting. Because, like, I wouldn't have had stuff for this. Oh, man, it added more. Okay. Can I get some lights? This is a problem. I'm gonna need more stuff. Okay. Well, what did I just do? I dropped it. Okay, we've got the festive fit on. Unless you have a game recommendation, you sure you brought it up before? You highly recommend Signalis. Very RE2 you felt? I do need to get Signalis. I get a lot of survival horror games I gotta get it to. I know that one's up there. I've only heard endless good things about Signalis. I need to. I'm behind on Resident Evil 2. I'm so far behind. I'll keep it in mind though. Alright, so we got some lights outside. Oh, jeez, man. Okay. Every time I get a decoration, it's unlocking more. Something about these lights that glow differently, as though they are powered by hope and good wishes. Twisted around the doorway, these lights add a merry twinkle to the joy to end the cold of a journey. Your Paul can't help but trace the ribbons your father tied all that time ago. Been on a big Signalis streak lately? So good. Been enjoying games. Been playing a lot, it seems. Oof. I need more of a lot of stuff. The Winkling Solstice lights can even the basement make feel welcome and pretty. Glad you've been having a good run of games. The exact explanation for how these lights light up is considered a solstice secret. Chimney lights. Well, even the most distant neighbors know that you are prepared for the solstice. Okay, so like... wool. So I need fur. Rowan berries. Pine seeds. Ooh, man, I don't know where you... I don't know if I remember where you get some of this stuff. Fine. I'm gonna track the recipe. I can. Okay. I guess I just track this one, because I can pick up rowan berries and pine things. I can't pick up the other two things. I do need fur. So I need one to be... I have 2 fur. Takes 3 fur yarns. That's 1. I need 7. I need 10. Okay. Let's grind this out real quick. I don't know where the fuck you get rowan berries. Maybe I do. The recipe will eat too. Right. I feel like I've passed so many pine seeds. I think they're the frozen ones. I think I should grab a little bit of everything if I can. I've got the inventory space, and there might be more stuff after this. Even the weakest axe? Oh. Yeah, this is a blackberry. A little different. It's weird. I thought it would look like a phone. I'm a little confused. Is this not where you get rowan berries? Grab this, I'm gonna get hungry. Maybe I get it in the area down below. I'm recalling... I'm getting fur, so I mean, like, that's good. Oh, hey, fast travel. Block on the other side, need to clear it. Okay. Maybe I should craft some stuff. If I'm gonna be out searching. Should up my stats. I gotta bump up my stats. I guess I'll head north. Wish the game would just turn to pacifist mode a little bit. I'm not gonna be bested by an ant. Doing all your warmth. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm out of here. Later. I'm confused. Not the... okay. Well, hold on. Did I just get stuck somehow? Okay. Do I have to go through Bufos? I do, actually. I got confused. Oh, you know, actually, while I'm here, I should probably, like, open this path up. Later, gang. These frozen things. This is it, correct? Or were those blueberries? There's pine seeds. Okay, well, we're looking for rowan berries. Need some berries. Super crafting simulator. Yeah, I mean, like, really, there's really there was crafting the whole time. I just sort of putting it off. I didn't really decorate the house, which, like, you know, I think is fair. Not that I was trying to ignore aspects of the game that, like, developers put a lot of time into making. It's fitting. It's fitting. I agree. Really, I should have been decorating the whole time. It would have been fitting for the overall sort of vibe of making it my own. Don't know where I get these freaking berries. They're probably just gonna be down the bottom of the map. I've probably just been hacking this up. I go exploring in a dangerous fashion. Just went to a dead end. Man, I'm lost. I don't know why this map won't stick with me. Just not sinking in. Alright, I need 3 more hair. One more. Alright. Now I just need these dang berries. I gotta open up more of these, like, fast travel points. Probably really help me out. Starting to take cold damage. Haven't had that happen forever. So there's got to be, like, holes near the house, right? Wouldn't be very good fast travel if I have to go to the thing to then travel. Is there any, like, I don't know. We've got to be in this area. Hmm. Oh well. I know I'm missing some recipes and some inventory slot upgrades, but... Man, I just don't know where some stuff would be. Evergreen bows. Twisted in a wreath, make your tree stump home look almost alive again. I think I only need one. The solstice tradition to hang stockings over the fire to invite warmth to your home through the longest night. I can make a Christmas tree, a solstice tree. Please tell me I have the stuff to make it. I do. Visit Naltusk. We got a new quest. Interesting. I gotta get berries. I need to get more of those green things, which is so annoying because I don't think they're down where I'm about to head. Shout out to Naltusk. Are these Rowan berries? Dude. Alright, let's get a bunch of them. Tusk is about to be like, I need 700 logs. Don't ask why. I'm actually surprised that there's a quest involving one of the NPCs, because they were like, the main story's over. I thought it was just gonna be the decorative stuff. Which, like, I'm not complaining. I find this to be a little surprising. 700 leaves. Tea forever. Do tea leaves keep... I don't know. I don't recall hearing, like, tea grounds being like, oh, they went bad. So, could you just have an infinite supply of tea? I feel like they'd have to go bad at some point. If dried, they'd probably keep for a really long time, right? Feels like this makes sense to me. Okay, I don't remember what area specifically has the green things I'm looking for. I think it's further up. Like the other side? Dude, I'm finding so many fast travel things. They're not usable because I don't know where they fucking lead. Huh. But I do need more, I think. Would trees drop this? I heard you say you're behind on RE games and said we can give you some locked doors if you missed that. Oof. And then I need to find the Falcon key. The Falcon key is of course naturally kept inside this giant monster, but it's okay because this building used to be a museum, as if that makes sense. Oh, whoa. Hey there, bud. You're lucky you caught me. I was about to head on over to Beth to Auntie's. Been spending a ton of time there lately, actually. Your aunt's a true friend. Matter of fact, she's even had me over for a solstice feast. Haven't had a solstice feast since I don't know when. Still, I've always loved this time of year. Gifting season. In fact, I've been preparing a solstice gift just for Auntie. Since she may be back in her own burrow, she made it as safe as a place for me as it was for her. I wanted to make something that shows just how special that is to me. I've been working on something fine carved furniture for my new friend. I've wrote down how I did it. I don't go forgetting. Here, why don't you take a couple of copies? Oh, my solstice gift to you. Okay, it was very kind. Huh? I'm sure I had more instructions than this. I'm sure I'll find them. Oh, hey, maybe you can keep an eye out for them, friend. Any bits of scraps of paper you find out there, consider them yours. Either way, here's hoping the solstice is kind to us this year. Oh, I actually need to craft the furniture. Play RE Guiding for the Game Boy Color. 9 canon, by the way. I don't think anything in Resident Evil is canon. I think I've finally... I know I haven't played any Resident Evil game recently, but I think I've lost it. I'm just like, nah. I don't think Resident Evil's... I don't know. I won't spoil anything for anybody, because I mean, I don't have anything to spoil. Every time I see more stuff about the new Resident Evil movie, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are we doing here? Very talented at French making. Actually, some of your favorite pieces. Totally not biased. You've seen the trailer? Didn't have any opinions about it other than the director at least played the games. And you know what's so crazy is like that's the bare minimum, but also the director was like, I'm doing my own thing. And it's like, why would you say that, man? Like maybe it's a bait and switch. I don't know the plot of the movie, but like to be like, yeah, I played the games. We're doing something else is just like just devastating. Doesn't seem like an RE movie. Just a basic zombie movie. Yeah. I just don't know why it's so hard for these directors. I mean, like, you know, and I'm not throwing shade. Maybe the movie's good, right? Maybe it's representative of the source material and does it justice and all that other bullshit. But like, The first game is just in a mansion. You could adapt that so easily. Listening to now, you definitely didn't wow you. You just watched it. Takes place. Yeah, I just. But like, I don't know. I mean, that's like that's the best place to set a story for Resident Evil for sure, but still. Alright. Unload the loot. Hanging each decoration feels like lining your walls with loving memories. Oh, I didn't know I had these other quests. I need to visit everybody? Find bed, find couch. Wait. Bro. Ugh, man. My Aquaman furniture set doesn't really match the Solstice stuff. Jeez, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm like, I mean this in the nicest way to this game. I fully fucking don't feel like grinding out all this bullshit. Mostly because of what it's asking me to grind. It's so crazy how many fucking materials there are in this game. How many things I might need. And it's like, keep getting all the shit that you just got. Like, what the fuck? Why, Days Gone? Fuck. Gee, man. Well, the game's full. I didn't do enough gathering. Doesn't mean it in this way. Words mean it's the most vulgar way possible. I don't know what you mean by that. For decorating. I kind of didn't say that, I just sort of started doing it. I kind of got, like, temporarily really locked in. Finishing the post-game content, you prepare for the wild huntings. Oh my god, you can actually turn this thing in other directions. Before you could only turn it this way or that way. Huge. Okay. Well, let's talk to Moss and Bufo. Because if I gotta get this shit anyway. God never wants to come over for the solstice is literally true ending. They don't care about this locks in for assault straight with full decoration of the house. Streamers don't lie. I was not locked in. Everyone knows I wasn't locked in. Mouse, how good to see you. You're looking well, rosy cheeks and all. What brings you this way? I came to see if you're preparing for the winter solstice. Solstice? Oh yeah, I love it. When I was a little hoglet, my granny used to knit me a fresh hat and sweater every year. Good thick yarn, too. Not to keep me warm till next solstice. Of course, I learned to make them myself eventually, carrying on Granny's tradition. That was a little time I knit a brand new hat and sweater for Pine Sap. Tell you the truth, I've been feeling pretty nervous about solstice this year. Quieter, but busier too, somehow. Not that I wasn't expecting visitors, so no. But still, it's strange having nobody to care for. Makes you think of my granny. Once I learned to knit for myself. Did she feel that way too? Or you just ain't needed anymore? Annie says being useful isn't the same as being loved. Does she now? Huh. Annie's a smart old mouse. Maybe I'm the elder now too, passing on my traditions? Here, my solstice gift to you. Thank you. I just made clothes. Granny's old knitting patterns, I know them by heart anyway. Try them out. Make your first solstice sweater. No get before an old lady's make an old hog weepy. They didn't care to make a funny clip, and then he goes immediately cares afterward. Damn. Alright. Bufo, where are you, fucker? What fucking bullshit do I need to make? Hi, Auntie. Happy solstice, Mouseling. You're looking forward to the rest after all the dashing about lately. Me? I can hardly wait. Can't let down Auntie. I don't know what shit I'll need, so I gotta get everything. I need more hair. Fur, some might call it. Hey there, buddy. Ah, kid, good to see you. Should you not be set up by a fire somewhere? It's nearly solstice, you know? I know. Are you nearly ready? Not much to get ready, really. I'm not one to fuss. Not keen on guests. This thing about a solstice? The grub. Hollywag lays on... Hollywog lays on all me favorites. Saves them all year round just to keep them special. Good ant roast, spiced cake, and cookies. But anything in my life as splendid as them cookies. Really? Splendid? Wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it, would I? I do mean it. Cookies are pretty good. You've not known the true meaning of a full belly till you've had some of Pollywog solstice food. I'd love to try some. Oh, well, if you really mean it, I can give you the recipes. That's if you want them. Like, of course they do. Hand them over, Tatler. Be as good as the real thing. But we don't do solstice guests. We definitely don't do no leftovers neither. Enjoy, kid. Alright, I'm gonna be making some food. Make the best of the longest night, yeah? Get some kippin'. Okay. Alright. We gotta go exploring. We bit exploring, they say. Alright. What are these things, by the way? Pine shoots. Now, if I track this, will this tell me what I need? I don't have anything that keeps me warm. I have all of that food just sitting in the storage box. Unfortunate. I guess I can just heal through the pain. I'll just keep... I'll eat through the frostbite. You know. Like people do. Sometimes I feel like I say fucking unhinged sentences. Am I swearing a lot? This is a heavy swearing day. Pump through the frostbite. Feels like an unhinged sentence. Well, you also kind of swear a lot. No more than usual, you think? Surely I don't swear. Generally, I feel like people say I don't swear at all, really. We're lying now? Streamers don't lie. But we all agreed though on that. What kind of like sick person would boot up a stream just to lie? That's wild. I mean, incredibly wounded trying to make it home. Alright. We're home. Right, we gotta see about the food situation, but we... Oh, come on. Okay, that's fine. Just ignore it. Okay, I need to craft a fine bed. Okay. Okay, and I don't have enough stuff to do that. That's cool. So we need a lot more of that. That's okay. What about knitting? Cool. You want me to make... Okay. Oh, bro. As for as naturally as I breathe? Surely not. I don't know if I'm doing the end of this. I really... Every single thing needs me to find specifically fur. Holiday spice cake. If there's ever a swear jar I'd be in for a bad time. Peter pull up a VOD of a game he's bad at. Just bring up the RE5 and RE6 VODs. What? I can't be held accountable for what I say during a Resident Evil stream. These games are fucking bullshit. Pull up a VOD of a game I dislike. That's what you're gonna say? I've surely went an entire stream without swearing before. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I just need very specifically fur. Any VOD literally doesn't matter. Can't name a single stream where no streams have been set. I'm gonna remember this. I'm making a note right now. The swearing. There's got to be a couple. Not a family-friendly streamer. Family swear. What? Maybe a stream where we've played together? Maybe? Yeah. Stream warning was right. There surely... There might be a Fortnite VOD out there where no swears were sworn. Actually, no swearing channel routine might be fun. But that's redundant, because, like, I already don't swear. You know? Damn counts as a swear? I didn't even say damn. I don't feel like that's often that part of my vocabulary. Or a no lying redeem. I'm starting to feel attacked. Also be fitting for what's happening right now. I don't even lie on stream. Or off stream. I'm more of a gosh darn kind of person. I don't know if I've ever sworn that way. Okay, I might need to go back to the house and sleep. I don't know if that'll reset the loot. But, like, there's, like, no fur around. Heck? Oh my god. Good gracious. Shiver me timbers. Captain me crunch. Goodness gracious. I feel like I had to have. I don't know. Okay, I need to rep. Just realized that this is my character's bed. There's multiple kinds of storage? Okay. we're gonna make this a mess. Frick, dang, and heck. And see, like, I don't usually say any of those, because, like, you know, maybe I'm just more family friendly, but, like, I don't know. I usually don't say any of that, basically. Like, stream no swearing. I'll think about it. I consider it. Alright, let's go see if all the hair respawned, I guess, which is strange. See, these words were meant to replace, which is much worse. That just doesn't sound like me. Honestly, like, I feel like not only do I not swear, I'm like a compliment machine. I'm so gracious. Okay. You can weave swears in my compliments. I mean, I appreciate the compliment. Like, I am multi-talented. I could do that. You know, but that's fucking sick, you know? It's so fucking sick. Yeah. Damn, I'm pretty cool. Yeah. This stuff hasn't respawned. I guess I can go to places I don't go often here. Heckin' darn. Where is all of this stuff? Seriously though, like, honestly, I'd be okay with getting more things if it wasn't just get this specific thing. You know, it really grinds my gears. I mean, golly. Well. Looks like I'm coming back here with some rocks. Am I still pretending to not swear? What the heck? I don't know. Oh, like a wildly out-of-pocket thing to say, I think. I don't know. If I had to express my opinions using language about that particular comment that was made, I would say, what the heck? This is crazy. I've never noticed this. What the heck? Okay, I opened up a fast travel tunnel. Where does this go to? Okay. I mean, that's not bad. Okay. I need rocks. I need fur. Wish ants had fur. I feel like that'd be strange. Ants were just furry little dudes, you know? I don't think that'd sit right with a lot of people. It'd be a little strange. Not remember the rocks you can mine. I just have furry, guess. Huh. That seems right. They kind of have a furry kind of vibe. I need just rocks, I think. I'll bring granite just to be safe. Don't wanna take it for granted. Huh. Dude, I need so much of this. Decorations are very cozy. I concur. I'm really liking how the house is coming together. As long as no guests go upstairs. The upstairs has the, it's got that weird vibe. You know, it's sort of, it's kind of got that, room you go into only to put your, like, coat on the bed, and then you're out of there sort of vibe. And see, like, I'm like, was I supposed to have been collecting more fur per day? Because, like, it's not respawning per, like, travel. Buried another mouse. Gonna look out for each other. Even in death. Alright, I guess I'll just head back up. So, I need another one for the bed. That's one piece of fur. I can... Oh, right. I think I need, like, 9 more pieces or something. You can't tell me, like, this part of the game has it, like... This ending has it, like, how to take the wind out of the sails a little bit. It's kind of a lot of materials. Like, the wind is, like... It's pretty gone. Icarus would fall so quickly without, like... With this wind that's currently occurring. You know what I mean? The mighty Icarus. As he flies through the sky. Unafraid of consequences. He fell regardless, even though the wind was raging. Oh, okay. I need to be digging. Okay. Maybe if the wind was strong enough, it would have kept the wax cool. Hades 2 when? I mean, that's a good question. I gotta double check. I gotta see if the game's done. Which I have no reason not to have done that. They've done 1.0, but that doesn't mean anything. But yeah. I should play Hades too. Maybe I play through Hades 1 just real quick to, like, refresh myself real quick. You know? Just a quick run it back. I still never did those runs that required, like, that super high heat level. So fucking difficult. Freaking difficult. Somebody else said that. Alright, I wasn't digging enough, apparently. Must have been the wind. It was raging against the machine. And then Icarus fell. The mighty Icarus. Oh, your hubris would be your undoing. Your plan? Inspired? Execution? Ha! Laughable. That is why I've decided to take the only safe route. Genetically altering my DNA to grow bird wings. It's such a better idea. I'll be able to go hang outside with other people that can fly. There's that man spider about. He's always swinging around. We could be buds. This'll go great. I don't think I have enough fur. I don't know if what you get out of the digging holes is dependent on the area you're in. Okay, made the bed. Place my brand new shiny bed. Boom. Am I replacing that long half of a log you've apparently been sleeping in for how long? I was sentimental towards it. I'm a sentimental guy. Need more fur. Alright, well, I'll make the hat. Your little mouse's back pain also feels that way too. The mouse is just swole as heck. You know, he's just so strong. Okay. Let's run it back. Alright, we dig up everything now. Three Bear story, the mouse definitely took the bed that was too hard. It's a big board. I really appreciate the Three Bears reference. But you know, maybe the mouse just, you know, maybe the board was good for their back. Man, it hasn't snowed in forever in this game. Pretty sure like stiffer beds are like better for your back, I think. I could be incorrect. I know a lot of that stuff's like personal preference, but I'm pretty sure it's like better and softer is worse, but you know, sometimes you just need the stuff that helps you sleep. So you know, you never know what bed works better. I like that this. If this snow could just be a little bit smaller, I'd enjoy the snow mechanic. But like, it's a little blinding. It's not the worst. Firmer beds can help with spine alignment, but you don't know if that's always the best choice. Yeah, I've always heard that, but I'm also just like, if you can't get to sleep, like if that's just not like comfortable, even though it would be better, like, you know, some people are very particular with what they need to get to bed. So like, I don't know. Like maybe the mouse just really likes sleeping on the board, I guess is sort of my point. It's a good thing I have this lantern. You really vibe with floor mattress? They like the board so much? I've done floor mattress for a little bit. Wasn't the worst. It's a real character building thing. I don't know. Really felt like I was part of a floor mattress community for a minute there. Definitely prefer non-floor mattress to floor mattress, but floor mattress wasn't the worst. Yeah, I gotta agree. Like, floor mattress is like, will achieve the goal at hand. But like, I think a mattress that's like the height where like you can just sort of descend into the mattress. And you're not like, this may cause me some harm. Like, floor mattress, that's a big fall. You know, what if you, like, your knee misses the mattress? I was thinking about this. It's, like, kind of crazy that, like, all these other creatures on Earth, it's just like, yeah, if they fall over, 0 damage. Literally no distance fallen. Humans, like, oh, they fell over? Catastrophic. Did they hit anything? No, not at all. It's just like, we're just tall. We don't have like the 4-leg thing going. Kind of crazy. He would actually sit on the side of the bed. It was a game changer when elevated, right? Dude, how much? At 4 pieces? Dude, just give me the fur. This has been the hardest quest so far. Who would have guessed that it was RNG? I don't know why developers do stuff like that. Like, I think deliberate choices are probably better than RNG sometimes, you know? Like, this item's here. Sorted. That's where that item is. I don't gotta do fancy stuff all the time. They might be common in the north. Yeah, it was seeming like they were way more common up there. I feel like there's like maybe like a hidden spawn timer or something I'm not understanding, or like the resting reset stuff. So head back up. I guess I might as well fast travel home and sleep again. Maybe the snow will go away. Maybe I have enough. I think I need 3 more. If it gives me another quest to find this shit, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Like, I feel like we're at, like, find whatever kind of amount of grinding. I don't want to reach, like, heck this. Okay, and I need the sweater. Wait, is this enough? I need 1 more? Oh, I'm good. All right, nice. Okay. Go north and dig. Well, glad we're sorted. Well, temporarily sorted. I don't know how to get this crafting thing off the side of my screen. Leave that there. Okay, we're gonna sleep real quick, and then I guess we go and talk to our aunt. And I'm assuming that's the actual end. Happy solstice, Mousling. Must be looking forward to the rest after all you're dashing about lately. Me? I can hardly wait. Okay. I'm gonna quickly look this up. Is that the end? Winter Burrow. Winter solstice. Huh. I don't know. Is that it? Do I go... Did I talk to... Do I have more stuff in the basement? I crafted all there is to craft? I crafted all the stuff I was quested to craft. Let me talk to Mole. The Mole. But you've been busy, not me. Ah, yawn. Excuse me. All the way to the Shadow Pines? I dream of burrowing that far. As tired as I am. Keep an eye out, yawn, for those hazelnuts, if you don't mind. And if a little nut of gossip, Adam, if you please. For the wonderful dinner. So nice to meet your friends and catch up with Auntie. It seems as lively as ever. Right here is spring in those pattering little steps. Excited for the upcoming solstice by any chance, little mousing? The only one who so adored the long stretch of night. Oh, I'm hungry, I see. Are we done? I just feel like I missed something. Um, hmm. Alright, we'll test this first. Let's exit the main menu. You pressing the button until it works approach? I'm a little worried that, like, I might need to find, like, all the items in the game or something. A little concerned. I'm looking to see if there's any guide for this, but it seems like a lot of people are additionally confused if there's more to progress for, and I'm like, I don't know. Let me talk to the other NPCs. Am I just gonna call it here? Man, that just doesn't feel right. Hello, Mouse. Always good to see you. Good Nancy, you're looking very well. Happy Solstice, friend. How'd you find the sweater pattern in the end? You're worrying about a couple of drop stitches, are you? But I think it only adds to the charm. Okay. You're repeating dialogue. Do I need to find the, the patterns from Altas? But like, they said that they had lost stuff around somewhere. Always a little bit of a bummer when it goes out with a little simmer rather than a big bang. If that's not the case. I mean, if it's a collectibles thing, I might just have to fucking call it. I really don't want to bust out a YouTube video to figure out where this stuff is. I just... I don't know. Got any guidance here? It's good to see you, little mouse. Where's my whiskers right up? You stop in whenever you like, you hear? No one else says keep the kettle on for you. Solstice friend, longer days are on the way. Looking forward to sharing with you. I don't... I think that's the end. I don't know. I literally don't know. I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna call it. I don't know. I'm gonna say game done. Yeah, from the few things I looked up, it seems like it might just actually be the winter like solstice cosmetics and crafting stuff is just the extra bit. It's just for funsies. It doesn't I don't know. I didn't see anyone saying anything if there was a conclusion. If there's an update to the game in the future, because they just had an update not that long ago. No solstice celebration, right? That doesn't seem right. Maybe it's not in the game yet. I'll give it a little look, see if that happens, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know how I would trigger it. Happy solstice, mouse. You're looking for the rest after all. Yeah. Unless I need to, I don't know. I'm not. I don't even have an indicator of how much I'm missing. Alright, let me just do one last search. Man. Alright. Really underwhelming ending here. I don't know. Hmm. Alright. Tapping out. I don't know. I think it just might be content stuff. It seems like the winter solstice items and stuff was a later update, and it's just for stuff to mess around with. If I'm wrong, I'll come back to the game. But for now, I guess that's Winter Burrow. Rough ending. Just finish the game? That's true. One more reshuffle down. 88 to go. Another game complete. And, you know, it wasn't all bad. I had a pretty good time. It was pretty chill. I got called out for my swearing. A little odd, but, you know, a little odd that happened. But everything else, had a good time. Finally finished the winter game. We're going into summer now. Thank you everyone for joining me. Appreciate it. Hope everyone has a good one. Take care of yourself. Kind to yourself and others. Drink water. Sit up straight. Swear less. Be kind to mice. Be careful out there this winter. You know, in like 6 months. Yeah. I'm gonna head out, gang. Later, everybody. Have a good one. Farewell. See you around. I'm out of here. Bye.